Hey guys, I thought I would do a quick video from back in the back part. It's kind of a close area when the top bunk is down when I have a Probie in the truck. And so I thought I would do a quick one like this. If you see over my shoulder, that's the Triceratops book bag. As I stay out longer and longer, I tend to accumulate silly things from my daughter. She is collecting these things called squishmallows now, and so evidently there are some that are exclusive to Flying J and stuff. So I pick up these things. They're called squishmallows. What? There you go, squishmallows. This one's Floyd the Fries. I got a freaking ice cream, other ones. So if you happen to be out and about looking for things to collect, I guess squishmallows are the new rage. They are soft and cuddly, man. I'm like, I might not give them to her when I get home. Nah, I give them to her. We are currently in Pauls Valley, Oklahoma, getting ready to head up to Waverly, Nebraska. It's a tractor supply load. We really enjoy doing our tractor supplies. Slated to get into Joplin no later than the 1st. Probie number 5 here is going to upgrade. I've already been assigned Probie number 6. I'll also be picking up the new OBCS, which is a I had the name of the thing in my freaking head, and now I forgot. Omnitrax. Bam! I got it. Kidneys, man. So I'll be beating that to death while I'm training, so that should be interesting. I've got a bunch of training to go to. I just got an email from Shannon saying that we're now going to have a 3-day class to teach trainers, and we're going to be called driver finisher instructors, which is awesome. I'd like to see a more coherent class come across and get us all up to the same level of knowledge and teaching ability, if that's at all possible. Having had a couple of rescue probies from people who dropped the ball, I do see a huge need for consistency in our training. And I think if we do that, then we'll have better retention of the new guys that are coming out. Overall, Avery's been a fantastic student. He was a previous driver here. He hadn't worked here long enough, and he was gone too long to come back without having to go through training. But he did say something cool that made me feel pretty good. He said that I did need the refresher, and I did learn a whole lot of new stuff riding with you. So that made me feel like I might be doing something good out here. And that's really why I do it. There are some guys that are trying to do this for the pay and getting extra miles and stuff, but our miles take a hit when we do training. These guys don't drive at a consistent speed sometimes, so we're going a little bit slower, missing out on some of the miles. We're not getting the loads we would get, like my cross-country loads from like Topton to Seattle or Abingdon to Seattle, Jacksonville to Calexico, things like that. I'm just not getting those loads right now. And I understand you can't lay something like that on trainees. So, but it is worth it in the long run if you're of a mind to make things better, to share what you know, then it's a good thing to train. And that's kind of what I get off on. My whole life I've been involved in a lot of different jobs, and almost all of them I had training positions. Taught for the National Fire Academy, South Carolina Fire Academy, South Carolina Police Academy. Taught in the Army. Just taught part-time. Substitute taught in schools. So it's something I really enjoy doing, and I really was kind of nervous the first time I went out because I thought that riding in the seat over there instead of driving was going to be a little more nerve-wracking, and it gets a little edgy at times, but for the most part it's a great experience. And also getting to know people from different parts of the country, different ages, different ideas. It really helps expand your understanding of how we're all very similar people but very different at the same time. Just it has been very rewarding, and I look forward to doing a bunch more this year. Things have been a little rough. I had to take an extended home time for a death in the family, and we're still working on all that stuff. My daughter, I'm very, very proud of her for dealing with it the way she has, and all the things she's taken upon herself to handle. Her, I'm very, very proud of her. She's come a long way in a very short amount of time, and she is constantly working on herself and getting to be the person she wants to be, which I wholeheartedly support. Basically, I just want to give you an update. Like I said, we're in Oklahoma, going to Waverly, may end up in South Dakota, North Dakota before we head down to Joplin. You never really can tell. It's kind of like Christmas. One of my favorite parts is not knowing where I'm going next. It's like, what do I get this time? What kind of cool place am I going to go see? Is it going to be someplace I've already been? Do I get to go in a different direction? Just awesome. And I posted on Facebook, I finally restocked my bird seed on the truck. I feed the birds bird seed because it's bad if you feed them like hamburger buns and stuff like that. It's just garbage for them. They can't eat that. It makes them sick. So I get a wild bird feed from Tractor Supply, and I keep a big bag down in my toolbox under the bunk, and I pour it into a big Ziploc bag, and then I can carry it around and feed it to the birds. So, sorry, I had not a lot of room to move around. So, but as you can see, tight little space back here. I kind of like it. That's all I got to say. It was just another ramble about some of the epiphanies and feelings and ideas I have when I'm going on the road, where we're at, what's going on. This new trainee is another young fella out of, I want to say, Iowa. I think Iowa was where his phone number is from. So, looking forward to seeing how he trains. You hear about farming and stuff, I'm sure. I don't know what the hell I'm saying. Anyway, I'm looking forward to a new trainee. I'm looking forward to playing with the new Omni tracks. I will be doing a review of the Omni tracks once we get to a certain point in it, and it seems to be working really well. I'll go over a lot of the aspects of it step by step on here, just to give you an idea of what I think about it. Will it work? How it differs from what we're using now, things you're going to need to know. I'm looking forward to it. I really like the changes. This company is always growing, always adding things to us. Recently got a pay raise, 3 cents per mile across the board pay raise, which is pretty significant. Some things did change, but they weren't very good to begin with, so it wasn't working out. Otherwise, as usual, be nice to each other. Be nice to people you don't know. If you have the option of being nice or being a dick, don't be a dick. All right. Take care of yourself. Love each other. I love you guys. Bye-bye.